Hey there, Barbie here. And if you've been feeling stuck in your business for any reason at all, maybe it is you're not sure what the next step is, or maybe there's stuff going on in your personal life, or whatever it is, if you are feeling stuck, then this video is for you because I was feeling stuck for a while. And so I just want to have kind of like a casual conversation about being stuck and what you can do to get yourself unstuck, right? Because this is what I did, so maybe it'll help you too. Before I start, I want to read a little passage from this book that one of my mentors recommended that I pick up, which is called U Squared. And it really has to do with our untapped potential and how just by reaching inside of ourselves, right, and basically doubling our own energy and our own actions, the things that we're doing, and also shifting our thinking just slightly can yield a much higher result than we ever imagined. So this beginning paragraph, or this little story inside of this book, was really powerful, so I want to go ahead and share it with you. So it says, as I'm sitting in a quiet room at the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place hidden back among the pine trees about an hour out of Toronto. It's just past noon, late July, and I'm listening to the desperate sounds of a life or death struggle going on just a few feet away. There's a small fly burning out the last of its short life's energies in a futile attempt to fly through the glass of the window pane. The whining wings tell the poignant story of the fly's strategy. Try harder. But it's not working. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It is impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Nevertheless, this little insect has staked its life on reaching its goal through raw effort and determination. I'm gonna try harder. This fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Across the room, 10 steps away, the door is open. 10 seconds of flying time, and this small creature could reach the outside world it seeks. With only a fraction of the effort now being wasted, it could be free of this self-imposed trap. The breakthrough possibility is there. It would be so easy. Why doesn't the fly try another approach? Something dramatically different. How did it get so locked in on the idea that this particular route and determined effort offer the most promise for success? What logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same? No doubt this approach makes sense to the fly. Regrettably, it's an idea that will kill. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution to achieving more. It may not offer any real promise for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's a big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success. That story literally impacted me in well, when I heard the girl that was first telling that story, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go get that book. Because how many times do we feel like that fly banging its head against the windowsill? They're trying harder. They're trying to repeat the same behaviors. They're trying to do the same things. And they think, well, if I just try a little harder this time, maybe it'll work. But the answer is not always to try harder. It's to try something different. And when you're building your business online, if you're anything like me, at some point you are going to run at the end of yourself. You're going to get to the end of yourself. And what does that mean? Getting to the end of yourself means that there's only so much you know. So the only way to get to that next level is to learn from someone that knows more than you. Mentorship, coaching, etc., a course, training, something, right? What a lot of people do, a lot of us, myself included, I'm totally guilty of this, is we're like, okay, this worked before, so I'm going to keep trying it this way. I'm going to keep trying it this way. But in a way, that's kind of like using the past to create your future. And that doesn't always work. Sometimes there are things that worked and you abandoned for no reason, and then you pick it up and do it in a slightly different way, and then boom, it starts working again. Like recently, I have been testing out, I've probably tested out 3 to 4, maybe 5 different funnels, right? In the last 6 months. And I tried different ones, and it was really good. It was actually an experiment in learning, like really who it is that I'm most equipped to help, right? And I'm not going to tell you all the funnels, but I realized with each funnel, it wasn't quite bringing in the person that I felt connected to in order to really help them. But then there was this one funnel, the one funnel that I created from like my place of knowing, my experience, my imagination, my creativity. It was new. It was different. It was 10 feet away, like the door for the fly. That one worked. It made money. But guess what I did? It was so easy that I was like, this can't be it. This is just, just a one-time luck type of thing. So guess what I did? I stopped using the funnel and I said, let me try this type of angle instead. Didn't work. So I was like, okay, let me look back and see out of all the funnels that I built, which one was the one that worked with the least amount of effort, the most amount of value, and I got the biggest results. And it was that like one funnel. And for months and months and months, I was like the fly, right? And so another thing that I want to quickly share with you is that what do you do when you reach the end of yourself, right? Like, what do you do when you're stuck and you're like, that is it? Like, I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to do the same things. I'm banging my head against the window screen just like a fly. What do I do? And to me, the only answer, well, first of all, is to pray. I pray. God, help me, Lord. I need help. I need direction. I need clarity. And to be honest, the only way clarity comes is through action. It doesn't come through thought, my friend. It doesn't come through thought. It comes through action. So since I knew that I needed to do something different, I was like, I'm going to sit under the wing of different mentors to see what I can, what I can learn that I'm not, what's that gap that I need to fill, right? So I started with this one mentor. I talked about him in my channel a few months ago, Myron Golden. Amazing mentor. If you want to get an offer out there, if you want to learn from someone that has a biblical foundation, Myron is amazing. And Myron, I mean, if you look at all the people that have studied under Myron, they have become superstars. They're like the Avengers, okay? That is what happens when you sit under his wing, even if it's just for his challenge, okay? So I went to Myron because God knew what I needed, right? Like I needed to create my own offer, but I didn't know what it was going to look like, how I was going to get out there. I've been so used to doing affiliate marketing and promoting other people's things, and that was really, really easy for me. But now I wanted to do something of my own, right? Create something that I could bring into the marketplace. So I went through Myron's 5-day challenge, and it was absolutely amazing. If you are even remotely considering getting a mentor that has an incredible biblical foundation, that teaches with that foundation, and his is excellent with business. Go sit with Myron. I will have some links in my description box. Check him out. He's amazing. Okay. Don't hesitate. So Myron gave me the courage to put my offer out there, right? Because I wouldn't have done it on my own, probably not in the way that I did. And he just kind of like gave me that push that I needed to put my offer out there. And guess what? It sold. I did a beta test. I did a beta run, and I learned some stuff from it. If you want to know what I learned from it, leave me your comments right below the video, and I'll share some of the things that I learned from actually running a beta test for my course. So it was a really incredible experience, and I'm so excited because especially one girl that went through the program, I mean, she's doing amazing, and I'll be sharing her results shortly on my channel. But so I needed Myron to give me that push to go put my offer out there. I put my offer out there, boom, sold my offer, right? It was a beta run, but still, nonetheless. So after that, I was like, maybe I need to, I know what happened is that because when you do affiliate marketing, you're attracting people that are looking for that product. The people are looking for the product first. They're not necessarily looking for you, but then they end up buying from you because you were the one that they found. And so, you know, the thought of selling your own stuff is a little bit different. The strategy behind it is a little bit different. And so now I had to really think about, well, who is the person? Who is the person? That one avatar, the one girl that I'm looking to help, right? And I needed that clarity. So guess what? I ended up taking another challenge with this other girl, and I got exactly what I needed, which was the clarity, the like really getting down to the fine details of who is that person, who is, and then based on the experience that I went through with the beta course, I also learned from the people that were in the challenge. In the beta course, I realized that there was, what personality stood out, the type of person that I really wanted to help, etc. And I was able to learn that from those experiences, right? I could have not done it thinking about it. I could have never done it thinking about it. And so if you're an overthinker, you're the fly that's hitting your head against the screen. You have to go outside of yourself to get help, outside help, from someone that can see your situation in a way that you cannot see it. So, and then the third person that I went through, oh my gosh, these girls, absolutely amazing. Maybe you've seen them on YouTube, but I went to really refine my selling skills because I am pretty good at selling without selling, doing attraction marketing, having people come to me, all those things. But when it comes to the actual closing conversations, just one-to-one stuff, I could do a little better, right? So I went to the sales girls. Amazing. And let me tell you something. I judge them so hard, unfairly. I judge them because secretly I wanted to be like them in a way, right? Like I saw them really well dressed and really put together. I was like, I could never measure up to women that look like them and that, carry themselves like them. And that is not true, because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you can see something in someone else, if you can acknowledge something in someone else, it's because you have it too. So if you can recognize a leadership in someone else, that's because you have leadership inside of you. That potential is inside of you. We cannot see the things that we do not recognize or value. We don't see it. But if we see it in someone else, that means that it is inside of ourselves. And so working with them for a week as well was absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, they're the ones that recommended me to get this book, and I recommend you get the book too. It is called U Squared, quick read, very thin book. I forgot how much I paid for it, less than $15. Buy it on Amazon, really great. And yeah, and so now I'll share some of these other lessons, but I don't want to make the video too much longer. But they're like an a professional sales girl, like a real sales girl, like someone with a real, like an actual success or business mindset, they do certain things, right? And to be honest, there was a few of them that I was not doing, including working out. Working out. I had left that on the wayside for a long, long time. And it's embarrassing to say that, but it's the truth. And so anyway, so one of the 5 things they say that they do every single day is like read 10 pages of a book. I forgot what the other thing was, but I have to go back in my notes. But another thing was working out for like 45 minutes a day. Right. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And they're like, it's not just about your health, which is very important, but it's about the energy. And you know what? I was like, this is the thing that I really needed to hear, because I've been wanting to do that anyway, and I have not. Outside of just walking my dog, I haven't really done any of those things. And you know what? I started working out with my husband, doing an old Beachbody workout, which is a Body Beast. Okay, we're Body Beasts. We're actually lifting weights, and it has been so much fun, so challenging. And I just feel so excited because I feel like the fly that saw the open window that was just 10 feet away, and they flew out to freedom. So that is what getting unstuck feels like. It's acknowledging that you've reached the end of yourself and that you cannot figure it out alone. And if you're trying to take the shortcut, which is trying to watch a million YouTube videos, trying to get the answers because you don't want to invest in mentorship, that's like the fly as well. Sometimes you're better off just parking yourself under the wing of a mentor who knows way, way more than you, that can open up that little space that you need to fly through to get to that next level that you're trying to get to. But we can't do it on our own. God literally built other people to help us get out of where we're stuck, to learn something new, to collaborate, to build relationships, etc., etc. So I just want to share that with you before I get my day started. Hopefully this video was valuable to you. If it was, please go ahead and leave your comments right below this video. Did it help you get a little bit unstuck? Hopefully if you're the fly banging your head against the window right now, hopefully it at least made you aware that just 10 feet away, there is an open space that is waiting for you to fly out of it so that you can get unstuck and get into that next level. And so hopefully this video did that for you. I highly encourage you to go pick up this book. Read that first chapter. It is absolutely amazing. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with RiseWithBarbie.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Bye for now.